Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your wellness coach, Jessie Lee, your go-to guide for all things health and vitality. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss out my unique health insights. Let's take a quick view our last four strategies, how to activate our mitochondria. Strategy 1, Zone 2 training and then jogging for balanced heart rates and endurance. Strategy 2, nutrition. Load up on antioxidants-rich foods and healthy fats. Strategy 3, soak up in sunshine for free and easy energy boost. Strategy 4, rest and recovery. Quality sleep is key to rejuvenation. Research has shown that fasting can kickstart the process called autophagy, which will clear out damaged or dysfunctional mitochondria. It will pave the way for the generation of fresh new mitochondria. Ever heard of AMPK, activated protein kinase? Think of it as a key player in our body's metabolic orchestra. It regulates the metabolism of substances like fatty acids, cholesterol, and insulin. Essentially, it's a pathway that controls cellular energy metabolism, and fasting can activate this pathway, promoting mitochondrial biosynthesis and function. When it comes to fasting, my go-to recommendation is intermittent fasting. You can start with 16-8 fasting and gradually change to 18-6 or even 20 hours fasting. Another option is 5-2 fasting, where you eat normally for 5 days and restrict your intake for 2 non-consecutive days. While extended fasting like 3 days, 4 days, 7 days isn't something I will recommend because it might potentially harm mitochondria function. Of course, fasting plans should always be tailored to individual needs and health conditions. So, research on the effects of fasting on mitochondria isn't extensive. Anecdotal evidence from long-term intermittent fasters speaks volumes. Many practitioners report not only significant changes in weight, but also a noticeable boost in energy levels. So, there's a reason to believe that intermittent fasting could indeed optimize mitochondrial function. As for me, I'm a long-term practitioner of intermittent fasting because I believe in the ancient wisdom of fasting after noon. This tradition, rooted in Buddhist teachings, has stood for test of time for centuries. Many ancient Chinese medical books like Huangdi Lei Jing and Jing Gui Yao Lue also emphasize the importance of fasting for health. In addition to fasting, our mitochondria thrive on movement, nutrition, sunlight, and rest. They're also sensitive to pollutants like microplastics, pesticides, electromagnetic waves, medications, and chemicals. Those factors are often overlooked but are crucial for mitochondrial health. Now, let me jump to strategy 6, keeping away from pollutants, including food, drugs, microplastics, chemical products, and radiations, etc. Our modern lives are deeply intertwined with different kinds of pollutants, from plastic products to medications and electronic devices. It's an era where medical advancements abound, but we witness a surge in illnesses. Now, I'm not here to discredit medications, but rather to caution against over-reliance of medications. Most of the time, natural remedies can offer solutions without the need for medication. I've shared a video on how to use dandelions to treat my severe throat infections, which you can check out this link. Overuse of medications can weaken our immune system by suppressing our mitochondria, as well as prolonged exposure to plastic products and chemical agents. Even if we are surrounded by plastic products, we can still make choices to reduce our usage, especially in storing food. Sometimes, when I see people are so focused on phones in the public, I can't help but wonder, are we having the phones or are the phones having us? When we are sleeping, spending time with family, or playing with kids, we can power off our phone for a while. For sake of our health, it's definitely worth a try. Now, let's talk about the strategy 7, eliminating negative emotions. Our mitochondria thrive on positive energy, but negative emotions act as silent killers. While exercise, nutrition, and sunlight can be addressed physically and externally, but emotions and stress are trickier to manage externally. That's why relying on medication to combat stress isn't ideal, as it can further damage our mitochondria. Instead, we need energy-based methods. When we put our mind and body together, negative emotions often dissipate. Then jogging, I mentioned in the strategy 1 as one of the methods. Do you still remember I mentioned some people could burst into tears while they're doing then jogging? This is a way to release the negative energy. In my program, I call this module Mind Body Spirit Detox. Incorporating those practices for even just 5 minutes a day can help cleanse the negative emotions. Additionally, I highly recommend the book called The 4 Agreements, which offers invaluable insights into stress management and combating depression. Let me break it down for you. 1. Be impeccable with your word, which means speak positively to cultivate positive energy. 2. Don't take anything personally. Don't let others' opinion affect you, which is where the majority of our worries stem from. Many of us are so care about what other people say, what they view us. It is like setting an emotional trap for us. 3. Don't make assumptions. Avoid jumping to conclusions or making unfounded assumptions. 4. Always do your best, which means release attachment to outcomes and simply do your best. Apart from that, don't forget our hobbies. If we're constantly caught up in the rat race, working tirelessly to earn money and neglecting our passions, what's the point of living? Each of our personal interests is the best form of therapy. Learning is also another therapy. Doing what you love and learning about what you don't but you want to know to fill in the gaps. When you shift your focus to your own completeness and happiness, your world will begin to change. Most of the time, what we lack of the courage to take the first step. There used to be a saying, only through hard work and dedications can one succeed, become wealthy, and they will become happy. This is indeed a misleading proposition. The reality is quite opposite. Choice and courage always outweigh effort. The human subconscious is far greater than we imagine. So, it is our conscious mind that governs us or our subconscious that shapes us. When we are free from distractions and negative thoughts, when our energy frequency resonates with universe, we attract what we desire like magnets, and material propositions are merely the lowest layer of our needs. Lastly, let me share a small secret I mentioned at the beginning. All the truths discovered and confirmed by modern science are already contained in classics of Orthodox religions. Our ancestors' understanding of law of universe far surpasses than people nowadays. Insights into health, natural laws, and the functioning of the universe didn't rely on sophisticated instruments, but existed thousands of years ago. Everything created by God and the wisdom inherent in all things is right before our eyes, right beside us. Introspection, introspection, and more introspection. Each of us is a unique individual, and within our small bodies lies in a vast universe. There's never a one-size-fits-all solution to health, but everyone has their unique path to wellness. If you find this video helpful, please remember to hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a message or send me an email. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.